Last time in our series of the armor of God, we talked about the shoes of the gospel and how they help us stand firm with God. Today we will be talking about the shield of faith and how it helps us create a barrier from the devil. The shield of faith is a part of God's armor, mentioned in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 through 17. When Paul gives his message on the armor of God, he finishes by writing, "Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power." For the shield, Paul writes in verse 16, "In addition to all of this, take up the shield of faith in which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows from the evil one." A Roman soldier's shield was about the size of a door. The shield was not just used for protection, but also could be used to push the enemy. With the shield being so large, a group of soldiers could come together to create a barrier. Doing this could help protect the group from attacks from the sky, such as flaming arrows. These shields were commonly made out of wood and were fully wet, which could help take out the flaming arrows. By now knowing what the shield could do, it is a critical piece in protecting a soldier. These shields would also have paint to help identify the enemy. For Christians who take up the shield of faith, it will show others that they serve in God's army. The devil's attacks can sometimes make us doubt God, but faith helps us believe in the Lord. We may fall into temptations when we think that the offer is better than what God promises us. But faith makes sure that even though we may not see what God promises us, God will always be true to his promises. When the devil attempts to attack us with doubt or entices us with relief, faith recognizes the evil tactics and quickly protects us from them. Faith is one of the greatest gifts from God. It is because of faith that we belong to God and have peace with him. Faith is the path to the hope in God. Because of faith in God, our suffering will not faze us. In fact, we persevere under it. God promises this to all of his followers. 1 John chapter 5 verse 4 says, "Everyone born of God overcomes the world." This is a victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. And just like the shield, faith is a protective barrier between us and the devil's attacks. When we believe in God and his word, we stay strong in truth, and the devil's attacks will no longer match us, proving that faith is our shield in the spiritual battle. We thank you for watching this video, and we hope to see you next time as we talk about the helmet of salvation.